He was the new security guard at the funeral home. On his very first night, he saw a ghost. Panicked, he bolted. He raised his gun, but to his surprise, the ghost looked even more terrified than he was.
Stop! Don't!
Hey, looks like we got you good there, big fella. What's going on? You get the piss stain?
Stunned,
Scream for a Georgia on Scare campaign.
he finally realized he was being pranked. When he found out he was going to be on TV, he actually got pretty excited.
I'm on that show.
This was a horror reality show designed to scare unsuspecting participants by creating terrifying scenarios. A few months ago, they were just making cruel prank videos, things like humiliating homeless people. But as the demand for more intense content grew, the show evolved into something darker and more extreme. The more shocking the episodes became, the higher the viewership climbed. Each new episode had to outdo the last. Emma's production team had been running their show for 3 years, but the ratings were still disappointing. Their boss had one demand: the next episode needed to be even crazier, darker. If ratings didn't improve, they were getting fired. No one agreed with their boss's approach, but they had no choice if they wanted to keep their jobs.
Wow, you look pretty damn scary.
Am I a fucking genius or what?
The next horror game was set in motion. Their filming location, a rundown, overgrown house that used to be an asylum. Cameras were planted in nearly every corner. The target this time, Rohan, a gardener hired to clean up the property before it reopened as a children's therapy center. The production team followed classic horror movie tactics. When Emma greeted Rohan, they had Abby, who was playing the ghost, stand by the window to catch his attention. Meanwhile, someone made eerie noises to distract him.
Matt? Alright.
Sure enough, when he turned back, the girl by the window was gone.
There's a girl. Is she a patient of yours?
There are no children here yet, shall we?
Inside the house, Rohan seemed oddly familiar with the place. He muttered to himself as he looked at old photos from the asylum's past, but something was off about him.
Did you know that girl?
Why do you have to be so nosy?
I wasn't.
How does any of this relate to my application for the position of groundskeeper here?
Emma found him unsettling. Then the phone rang. It was the crew. Turns out, Rohan had actually worked at this abandoned asylum before, and he had some mental health issues. The team had deliberately kept this from Emma to heighten the scare factor. Furious, Emma stormed off to confront them. Meanwhile, Rohan, drawn by the eerie laughter echoing through the hallways, stepped out of the room.